close your eyes and really connect to that new moon in Aquarius vibration. Feel the energy of new beginnings. Take deep breaths in through your mouth and out through your mouth and just listen. Let's have a radical, instant spiritual awakening. I mean, it's only right. This is a new moon in Aquarius. The mystic. The inquirer. The starseed. The old soul. The truth teller. This is the time for presenting new methods, ideas, and techniques, Light Tribe. Your guides will be presenting opportunities for you to not just stand in your truth, but to also express it. What will be the legacy you begin now and leave behind? Your soul tribe is more obvious to you now, and blessings will be like doorways to miraculous beginnings. This is a time of finally seeing the results of your spiritual work, of the work you did on the inner. Take some time to visualize your glow up. Feel it through your body. Feel the excitement of being in alignment with Source. This is a time of new spiritual beliefs and perceptions. So don't be afraid to believe what you feel called to believe. Don't be afraid to look at things from different perspectives. This is a time for joining a new community of like minds. If you have to see yourself walking away from those that no longer serve a positive purpose in your life, allow things to flow. See yourself amongst those who match your vibration, or see the vibration of those around you all changing, up, leveling, shifting, or visualize your energy staying the same no matter what or whom is in the room. This is a time where you will repel those who don't match your vibration, though. So be prepared for that. And breathe. Breathe. Because this is a time where you will notice synchronicities and become more in alignment with nature. Breathe and think about a time where you felt very connected to Mama Nature, to your animal spirit guides, to the elements. This is a great time for your desires to evolve and reach clarity of purpose. No longer are these just daydreams or wishful thinking. These are desires in connection to your highest purpose, and you are clear. You are clear. Take some time and visualize something you desire that it would be the catalyst to all of your other dreams coming true. And breathe. This new moon is a time for you to show fearlessness in the face of the new and unknown. To go towards the new and unknown, trusting and knowing you're being guided. And all is well. All is well. All is well. Take 4 deep grounding breaths in through your mouth and out through your mouth as you return to your space that you're in. And when you are ready to open your eyes, write down any ideas, thoughts, downloads, or feelings you experienced during or after doing that radical, instant spiritual awakening technique. And I'll be right back with a new moon dance of the mystic, steam exclusive for the third eye and crown chakra activation. Blessings. Welcome to what may be a tad bit noisy new moon in Aquarius pick a card reading. I have my music up fairly loud because my house is kind of turned up right now. And I don't know what that means for this new moon energy. But from what you've already been told, I'm sure you can tell that it's time. It's time to do your thing. All those ideas, all those visions, all those dreams, it is time to bring them into fruition. Face your fears. So, this pick a card, well, actually it's a pick a dice roll. I'm going to roll the dice for each pile. I'm also going to turn over the top card. But I really suggest that you choose your pile according to the dice roll, because the dice roll is your advice for the next 2 weeks. Okay? Whenever you're watching this, the next 14 days, the dice roll will be your advice. Okay? The top card is just going to be something that you need to know in regards to this new moon energy, because the main gist of this read is to find out how to best stay balanced and grounded in the vibration of this moon. Let me turn on that music some. Y'all just gonna have to hear the family ambiance of my home if it does get loud. Kids running around, singing, whatever. So anyway, as you see, we have 3 piles. I'm like giddy excited for this reading. I don't know why. This feels really abundant. That's the only word I could think of for it. All right, so we got pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. I'm going to roll the die, and I want to take my deep breaths before doing this dice roll. So take some breaths with me, get grounded. I've been doing 3 lately. My sister, Lay Knight, mentioned recently something about 3 being her favorite number, or her number. She might or might not remember saying this. What up, Lay? And then I'm also, aware of the Tesla philosophy in regards to the 369 vibration. So we're going to do 3 deep breaths. I usually do 4, but I'm going to tell you 4 is my go-to when you feel completely disconnected or like you really need to get grounded. 3 for me is when you want to do a quick connect. You just want to get connected to, your guides or light energies, All right, so let's go. Take a deep breath in through your mouth. Relax your face, relax your body as you exhale through your mouth and let go of any stresses, worries, any tension in your body. Let it go. Take another deep breath in through your mouth, filling yourself up with light and love. Exhale through your mouth, releasing, forgiving, loving, nurturing. Take another deep breath in through your mouth, filling yourself up with that glow that only you light workers know. Exhale through your mouth and feel yourself glowing up even more as you let go of things that no longer serve a purpose within your vibration, things and people. Alrighty. So let's go. Pile number 1. So pile number 1. Whoa. Okay. That's crazy because this was showing me one symbol, but when I went to pick it up, it flipped over. So I'm gonna go with what it flipped to. And it flipped to Gemini. So pile number 1, you have Gemini. And I should write these down my damn self so I don't freaking forget. Hold on. Bear with me. You have the number 5. And you have the planet Saturn. Okay. You also have the card, it's time to play. All right, my pile 1s. Pile 2. So my pile 2s, you have the moon. The zodiac sign Capricorn. And the number 8. You also have the card increase your knowledge. Okay, my 2s, pile 3. Okay, my 3s, you have the Sagittarius. The number 3. And you would get some node. And the descending lunar mode. I'm sorry, no, yeah, mode. Descending lunar mode. Okay. Interesting. Let's look at your card. And you also have angels of healing are with you. Okay, so that's pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. If you need to take in another deep breath, you can do that. Either way, I will be back with pile number 1. Hey, pile number 1, or dice roll number 1. So you're my Gemini number 5 Saturn pile. That is your advice, so we will get to that last. You also have it's time to play. So you're working too hard, my pile 1s, and worrying about everything. Seek out joyous experiences to bring balance into your life. So that straight up is your initial advice. Okay. I would say the best way for you to harness the energy of this new moon in Aquarius is to have fun. To go out and do things you enjoy, to stop working so hard to make things manifest, and to balance out having fun with working. Okay, I feel like there's an imbalance here. Okay. So how are you spiritually leveling up at this time, my ones? You have connect with water, ocean, water spirits, hydrate. So I do feel there's something with you and water deities or spirits. It could be mermaids, mermen, Atlantis energy, Yemaya, Mamawati, Oshun. There's just something about you and water. Even drinking a lot of it will be really powerful for you at this time. And interact and relate. Community, family, and traditions. So you're also leveling up when it comes to your soul tribe. Okay? You are spiritually calling in those who match your vibration. You are developing rituals and traditions and beliefs with a group of people that I feel at this time you're all going to level up spiritually. And I do feel there's something sacred about some work you may do with water, perhaps with a group of people. All right. So what's the best way to harness this moon's energy for my ones? You have last quarter moon in Pisces. Talk less, feel more. So I do feel this is a good time for you to meditate, to go within, to check in on your feelings, rather than overthinking things. Open up to change. New moon in Aquarius. What the Ross? So this moon is going to be very important for you, my pal ones. And the best way for you to harness it is to be open to change. So there is going to be some major changes happening for you during this time or whenever you're watching this video. And reflect on your priorities. Last quarter moon in Aquarius. You have 2 last quarters and a new. So it's like you're wrapping things up and starting fresh. You're completing some time that you took to go within and to really get to know you and what you want and where you're headed. And you took some time to really think about your priorities. What is it that you really want? What is it that you really want to do? What feels good to you? And now those changes are coming in. Yeah, I want to put that down here. So be open to them. All right. So what new beginning is coming in now for you? We have the Fool. So it feels like a whole new beginning, one where you're just trusting. You're just taking a leap of faith. The Ace of Wands. Yeah. There's a new opportunity coming in for you. It just feels like an opportunity to reinvent yourself, to do something completely different and new. Something that maybe you didn't even expect to do. Something that people try to stop you from doing. But your trust is going to pay off. Your patience is going to pay off. We have the 10 of Swords. Yeah. The worst is behind you. And you've gone through some harsh lessons, my ones. That is being acknowledged. Oops, I put that upside down. But yeah, the worst is behind you. Maybe that's why that 10 wanted to be upside down. Then we have the 5 of Swords. So this energy is over with. You're walking away from conflict. You're leaving behind those that annoy you. I feel like annoyed you. I don't even want to say that you didn't like, but people that annoyed you, environments that bothered you, that you didn't feel comfortable in. And you're taking a leap at a better opportunity, and that is what's coming in for you. This new opportunity is going to be great. Just trust, okay? So what legacy are you creating? Last question. I don't know. Just thought it'd be interesting to find out. 20th path, the Hermit. Wow. Spiritual guidance, commitment, a way shower. You literally are creating a legacy. In fact, you are the one showing the way. The legacy that is being built is not one that's being continued or built upon, but one that you are creating. You've done the spiritual work. You've done the searching for the answers, and you've gotten them. Wow. So you are going to create a legacy of spirituality, commitment to a certain spiritual way of life, and showing others and inspiring others along this path. Now, let's get to your advice for the next 2 weeks. So, my Power Ones, let's start with your planet. You got Saturn coming through. So for the next 2 weeks, you're going to already be experiencing some shifts in your life. I feel like things that felt difficult are going to feel easier. I feel like you're coming out of a time where you were a little withdrawn, but now it's time for you to speak up, to communicate, to say what you feel, to call in your community, your tribe. With the 5 here, I'm really feeling the transition you're going through. And Saturn has to do with growth. And I do feel that at this time, you're having a growth spurt. And perhaps you spent a lot of time working very hard towards whatever this achievement or accomplishment or leveling up it is here that you have been going towards. But now they're saying it's time for you to relax and play and vibe with water energies and with like-minded energies and people. Okay. Yeah. This new moon in Aquarius is bringing in opportunities for you to draw in your soul tribe, to level up in your gifts that involve water, for whatever that may be, and to be prepared for change. Just amazing change that's well deserved because you've done the spiritual work. That's what I got for you, my ones. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel if you're new here. Check out my other videos. I got a lot of them. I'm sure if you were drawn here today, there's something else here that you need to see. Read the description for other ways we can vibe. Book a personal reading. And on that note, I'm sending you so much light and love, Power One. Peace, blessings, and all that good stuff that comes from being a part of this tribe. And I'll be back with Power 2 later. Hey, Power 2. Welcome to your read. So if this is your Power, you were drawn to the moon, the number 8, and the zodiac sign of Capricorn. That is your advice dice. So those are read last. You were also drawn to increase your knowledge. And it says, education brings opportunities. Take a course, pick up a book, or find a mentor to teach you what your soul longs to know. So this is a good time for you to start a new course, to embark on learning something new. Perhaps you've already had it in your head to do something, get a certificate, get a degree in something, or just read up on something. But there is a need for you to learn a little bit more about something, and this is a good time to do it, okay? Whenever you're watching this is a good time, okay? I hope you can see that. Good? Okay. So, my ones, how are you spiritually leveling up right now? So you have reconnect with Mother Earth, plant, garden, harvest. So I do feel there is an abundance of things coming in for you, doors opening for you. But your connection to the earth and the changes and transformations that the earth goes through, the cycles, I do feel is leveling up. Your ability to get grounded, to get rooted, is going to be even stronger, and to manifest an abundance of things. I do see having a garden being very beneficial to you. I see butterflies being an amazing ally to you for calming you, for letting you know you're not alone, for letting you know you're going through a necessary process or change, or you're on the right path. So when you see butterflies, feel comforted if you don't already. Yeah, your connection to everything with nature is getting a leveling up. So just getting outside is going to be medicinal for you. Okay. Interesting. The last group got water. You guys got earth. Okay. Connect with past loved ones. Sense, feel, reconnect. See a connection to your ancestors, to connecting to those who have passed on is going to level up. If this is not something you've already done before, just know it's something you have the ability to do. You probably already have been doing it without even realizing you've been connecting to passed on loved ones. Turn this down a little bit more. But yeah, your ability to feel their presence, to sense their energy is going to be strong at this time. Candles are going to be important for you guys. My twos, stock up on white candles to burn in honor of those who have passed on, in honor of the dead, the so-called dead. If you do ceremonies or rituals that involve groups in honor of ancestors, they're going to be very successful. You're getting a leveling up. Anything you're doing that involves the dead, the deceased. Okay. So, what's the best way for my twos to harness this moon's energy? We have first quarter moon in Capricorn. Unleash your kindest self. And I know that's easy for you to do with others, but I also feel this is also towards yourself, my twos. Okay. But also, I'm being drawn to the fact that it is the first quarter moon in Capricorn, and you also got Capricorn here. So it's making me think it could have a lot to do with when it comes to career, your ambitions, where you stand in society. Just continue to be your kindest self. But at the same time, when it comes to your ambitions and your goals, be kind to yourself. Okay? If that makes sense. All right. Step into your power. First quarter moon in Aries. So you are like already on your journey, my twos. First quarter moon, things have already started for you. So step into your power. It's time for you to really get out there, okay? And do your thing. And show that I feel like you're very gifted in some way. Very powerful. With your connection to the earth as well as to those who have returned to it. Full moon in Gemini. Embrace the flow of life. So you want to best harness this new moon in Aquarius' energy. My twos. Just be in an energy of stillness and acceptance. And allow things to be revealed to you. With this full moon energy. Allow things to be revealed to you. Yeah. Okay. So, I thought maybe there was more there, but that was it. So, new beginning. What is coming in now with this new moon for my twos? We have the Seven of Pentacles. So perhaps something you've been working diligently on, you're going to start to see the fruits of your labor coming in. Your patience is going to be paying off. You're going to see. You probably don't even realize that it's already been happening. Yeah. You have the Hanged Person. So perhaps you've been really focused inward or elsewhere, doing some work on self at this time. Really learning to listen to your inner voice. Seven of Wands. Yeah, because you have had to go up against a lot, but you have stood your ground. I feel like you're about to get rewarded for this. You have stood your ground through a lot and you've done the work. You've even taken it when you've had to sit back and start over. So we have the Empress here. The new beginning coming in now is abundance in all of its aspects. Just beauty, good health, fertility, wealth, prosperity. Yeah. All around blessing. All around blessings. So after all you've been through, you're finally going to get some blessings coming in. You're going to see the fruits of your labor. That is the new beginning coming in now. You are going to be renewed. Your energy, your look. It's just everything. It's almost like you're going from feeling like this old burdened woman to this young, reborn, vibrant energy. Okay, great. So what legacy are my twos creating? This looks like a great one to me. So my twos, you have Had, Splendor. Oh, and he looks like Hermes. Determination, communication, initiative. Wow, it is the energy of Hermes. The legacy you're leaving behind is one of determination and someone who takes the initiative. I feel like you're meant to communicate something, an idea, an ideal, a vision, in a whole new way. And I almost feel like with increase your knowledge, that's almost what you're meant to do for others. Cause them to want to increase their knowledge. I do see this scroll and the scroll here. You are going to attain some kind of degree or extra certification. I do feel it's going to be something that will help you be more confident in speaking. Communication is going to be a part of your legacy. You're speaking, you're sharing, and the initiatives you begin, the things that you do. I feel like the things that become staples and rituals. Yeah. Splendor. I love that. Okay. So let's get to your advice for the next 2 weeks. So you have the moon. So I'm going to tell you now, my twos, just keep an eye on your emotions. The moon is coming through during a new moon in Aquarius, or whenever you're watching this, when the new moon has passed or is coming up. Just know that you might find yourself feeling very emotional, easy to tears. And that doesn't always mean like in an angry or sad way. It could just mean maybe you get so happy, you get over emotional and you just start crying. Your intuition is also going to be very, very, very high for the next 2 weeks, okay? So know that things you feel, things that you can pull the veil back and see beneath the surface on, you are seeing, and trust what you feel. Trust what you feel because it's what you know. Okay? That's important. You also have the number 8. So the number 8 is a great number. It's a number of infinity. It's the number of abundance, of prosperity. But it's also the number of the 8th house, which is the house of Scorpio, of death, of transformation, of great sexual energy as well. So you might be feeling a little horny for the next 2 weeks. But just know that you're going through a huge shift. I feel like when it comes to your level of prosperity in some way, maybe you're going from having a certain amount of money to even more, or you're going from one social circle level to leveling up to one that's like multi-millionaire. It just feels like a big change when it comes to your abundance and prosperity and wealth status. And right next to it, you got Capricorn coming through with the kingdom, building your kingdom. It's all about your ambitions for the next 2 weeks. So focus on your career, focus on building your enterprise, okay? Because that is going to take off in the next 2 weeks. That's where you're going to have a great new beginning, my pal twos. And that's what I got for you guys. That was a great read. I really, really appreciate you for letting me read you today. If you enjoyed this reading, which I hope you did, and it resonated highly with you, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Remember to read the description. It tells you ways that we can vibe, other things I got going on, and how you can book a personal reading with me. And I'm sending you so much light and love, peace, blessings, and all that good stuff that comes from being a part of my tribe. And I'll be back with Pal 3 later. Hey, Pal 3. Welcome. You hear me sit my butt down. Welcome to your read. You were drawn to Sagittarius, the number 3, and the descending lunar mode. Let's move these up because these are your advice dice. And I'll be reading into those last. Okay. You also were drawn to angels of healing are with you. A time of healing is about to bless your life. Accept Archangel Raphael's emerald green light while I enhance your strength. Wow. Well, all right, my pile threes. Okay. I don't know what else to say about that. Not much else to say. That pretty much speaks for itself. Okay. This new moon energy is bringing in some healing for you. Some blessings from Archangel Raphael. I would suggest wearing some green too to enhance the energy of this added strength that you're being blessed with. All right, so how are you spiritually leveling up? How are my threes spiritually leveling up? We have spirit guides, insight, guidance, and purpose. You are spiritually leveling up in that you're connecting even more with your guides. I feel animal spirits in particular, but that could also be deities and ascended masters. You're also getting a leveling up when it comes to your purpose. So if you've been feeling confused or lost or unsure of it, you're going to get some guidance at this time that's going to point you in the direction of it. It may have something to do with healing. I feel like angels of healing are with you, and it just makes me feel like it may have something to do with healing others in some way. And healing doesn't always have to mean like a doctor or a shaman of some kind. It can mean someone who heals maybe through music or through counseling of some kind, or behind the scenes helping out in these fields. All right. You also have get into nature, coexistence, gather, limit, waste. So you're going to find that your connection to nature, I almost feel like this pile is connected to pile 2 as well, with spirit guides, and they also had passed on loved ones. But this green energy is here again. So yeah, emerald greens, neon greens, I would say wear them. Okay, so you're leveling up when it comes to your connection to this world. You're going to start to learn how to use things and be more resourceful. I can see you getting a leveling up when it comes to maybe environmental work. There's a need for you to really get out into nature and see where the healing is needed there. And you also receive a healing in doing that. Like how she's touching this, it almost gives me the feeling that just touching that, she's getting some kind of boost. Think about recycling as well, my threes. So what is the best way for my threes to harness this moon's energy? You have trust the universe, first quarter moon in Aquarius. So you're right after that new moon. All right, so you are already moving on your path, and maybe sometimes there is a lack of trust or moments of distrust, and you're being reminded at this time that this new energy coming in with this moon now requires you to trust, because you are being guided. Okay, spirit guides, you see that coming through? You're being guided at this time. Go wild, full moon in Leo. There are aspects of yourself that you've been hiding. It is time now for you to set them free. Unapologetically, raw, loud. You know what I'm saying? See the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius, and you also have Sagittarius there. Okay. So you want to harness this moon. Look at this desert. I do feel maybe you've been having a dry spell, but I do feel life returning, energy coming back in with this new moon. So some things I feel are going to be revealed to you. There's a need for you to see the bigger picture in a lot of things that are occurring in your life at this time. during this new moon. The best that you're able to trust the universe, do you, be you, and see the bigger picture of everything. Understand your connection to everything. Listen to the insight that comes to you and step into your purpose. You should be okay. That was a lot. All right. So with new beginnings coming in now for my power threes, you have the Queen of Pentacles. So wow, you're about to have a new beginning when it comes to living comfortably, I tell you that much. So there is some financial prosperity coming in for you at this time, my threes. Or with this new moon energy. You have the Three of Wands. It's because you didn't give up. It's something that you've always known. And I do feel a lot of dragon energy with some of you. You may really be drawn to dragons. I know I am. But yeah, you never let that fire in you go out. You always knew you were destined for something bigger or something more. And it's coming in now. It's coming in because of perseverance. Okay. You have justice. It's what's due to you. Literally, they are letting you know because of the energy you put in, the vibration you put in. They are matching that. Your trust in the universe has ushered in this change, this new beginning. You're about to get your just due, my threes. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Your just due is some financial prosperity. A whole new beginning when it comes to finances, to money. And I don't know how it's going to come in. I see a baby here for some of you. So it could be a new idea, a project, something you create. It could also literally be that you're going to have another baby. And wow, I said another. So that may be some of you who already have kids. Yeah. But you got money coming in. That's the new beginning for you. It's justice. It's what you deserve for keeping your passion alive, never giving up. Wow. So what legacy are you creating besides one of persistence and resilience, my threes? 19th path, strength or lust. And we have lions galore. If you don't have a lot of Leo energy in your chart or a fire sign energy with the Sagittarius coming through too, like twice, like come on, you have to have some kind of fire sign energy in your birth chart. Okay, so it says defending the weak, peacekeeping and sincerity is the legacy that you are going to leave behind. One of someone who defends those weaker than them, who is always trying to keep the peace, who is about keeping the peace and being sincere. You can stand amongst lions and be okay. It's all about the path you choose, one of strength or one of lust. And I do feel also in coming with the strength and the energy you carry, people or entities may lust for you. But that's not your vibe. You're very sincere. I just feel like your legacy is going to be one of being peaceful and everyone loving you. Just someone everyone loves. Yeah. Wow. All right, so let me give you your advice for the next 2 weeks, my threes. First of all, you got Sagittarius energy here, so you may have some travel coming up, or you may be planning some travel or dealing with cultural expansion in some way or the law. So be prepared for that. It does feel like it's a good energy with this third house coming through, it also deals with communication and sharing. So it does feel like things are going to be communicated well in the next 2 weeks. That has to deal with maybe dealing with another culture, dealing with traveling, or dealing with the law in some way. Whatever is coming in, it's taking you away from the past with this ascended lunar energy here. I mean, descending, sorry. It's taking you away from the past. It's going to completely usher in new beginnings. So your advice is to stay open to this new energy coming in, to make sure you communicate intelligently and you are prepared to travel or do any dealings with the law, because you got justice coming through. So whatever you're doing, you are... Wow. Crazy thing about that is I don't know when it cut off, but I wonder, did y'all hear the smoke alarm go off? Or did it cut off before that? Anyway, it went off and I was like, y'all are on fire, like straight up on fire, lit. All 3 piles, everybody, y'all doing it. New beginnings that are coming in, I think, are going to level everybody up in ways that you never expected. And since I had a smoke alarm go off, I do feel like the fog is clearing, the smoke is clearing, because it went off and it got cut off like that. So I feel like things are going to be more clear. And let me get the hell up off this thing. Stop rambling. I'm sending y'all so much light and love, peace, blessings, and all that good stuff that comes from being a part of my tribe. Bye.